Okay, Josh, you've had a whole season of men's football under your belt. Just wanted to sort of check in and look back on the last year, how you feel it's gone for yourself.
Yeah, I think it's been a really productive, really good first season in professional football. I think I've had a lot of good opportunities, which I'm really grateful for, from obviously the manager. I think I've settled in really nicely into the team. I think there's a lot of good individuals who have helped me to sort of navigate my way through the season. And obviously, there's obviously been some really nice moments where I've got on or been given opportunities, which have been really good. Yeah.
Are there a handful of highlights that come to mind when you think of your favourite moment?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously my debut against Birmingham, which was earlier on in the season, was obviously one of the best moments of my career, to be honest. Just being able to play for the club which I've grown up at is unbelievable. And then obviously my first Prem game against Brighton stands out for me, definitely. And then Southampton, where I started and had a good game and tried to find my way into the game, enjoyed it. It was really nice to play in front of the fans at the Cottage. And then more recently also Brentford, enjoyed that game, got a few minutes and helped us to sort of be in and around it and then get the win, which was really good, really big moment for us in our season, obviously getting the points record and stuff. So yeah, it's been a really promising season.
Yeah, just going back to that Southampton game, we saw that lovely photo of you walking out as mascot with TC before the Derby playoff. So for your first Premier League start to be in midfield with TC, that must have been quite special.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a full circle moment. I think the fact that TC was one of my favourite players growing up through the academy and stuff. I really liked the way he moved the ball, he was on the ball, and then sort of to be walking out with him again, I think it was 8 years down the line, is something which you could only really dream of, to be honest. So yeah.
And after Brentford, he was full of praise for how you did us coming off the bench. So the fact that he was one of your favourite players growing up, that must have been quite nice to hear.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think me and TC, we get on more even as friends, I would say now. And I think the way we've sort of developed and grown a friendship has been really, really nice this season. And he's someone who I can always sort of go to for advice or things which I need. So yeah, he's definitely someone I look up to for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's sort of particularly helped you this season? Obviously, TC is one that definitely springs to mind, but who else has really helped?
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably Anthony Robinson is definitely someone who's always been there for me, little sort of father figure almost. And he's always sort of give me little pointers, saying I don't relate, stuff like that, which is needed for sure, and it's really good to keep me on the right track. I think Castagne, another one who springs to mind. He's someone, I sit next to him in the dressing room and stuff, and we always have a laugh and we get along really well. And then obviously I think as a squad as well, I think one of the reasons why we've done so well as a squad this season is because of that sort of connection, that bond which we've got going. And I think everyone really sticks together, and I haven't felt like an outsider at all, which has been really good.
Yeah, and you mentioned that Brentford game. When you came on, you seemed to really take the game by the scruff of its neck, and the substitutions made such a difference that day. So, how proud were you of the influence you managed to have on proceedings that day?
Yeah, definitely. I was really proud. I think it was a really good moment for me. I think as I was coming on, the manager said to me and H, just try and impact the game and get us the win, and that's what we tried to do. I think we just provided a bit of energy where the game was getting a little bit slower, and I think that sort of burst of energy, runs in behind, really helped the game. And then obviously H with a wonder goal and TC with a nice header. It was a really nice way to sort of end the season. Yeah.
And could you hear the away end singing Josh King again, or was too focused on?
A little bit. I was focused, but I could definitely hear it for sure. The support away especially has been incredible this season, and it sort of even motivated us, pushed us on even more to get the 3 points. I think after the first goal, it almost felt inevitable that another goal was coming because of the support.
Obviously, that day we broke our Premier League points record, which is a fantastic achievement. We almost took it to the final day in terms of fighting for Europe as well. So do you think that's the challenge for next season, to try and take that next step and find a European place?
Yeah, I think we've all got big aspirations for the club, and I think the team this season's done really well. We've really put in a lot of performances and a lot of points where there's been games which have sort of defined our season. For example, like Liverpool and games like that, which have really been a testament to our hard work and obviously the manager's hard work which he's put in over the season. So I think, yeah, next season obviously we're looking to replicate and obviously hopefully better what we've done this season for sure.
The season isn't done for you just yet though. How big a moment, how proud was it for you and your family when you got the call to go to the Euros with England under 19s?
Yeah, definitely. It was a really nice moment for me and my family for sure. I mean, it's something which again you sort of dream about as a kid, playing for England, putting on the shirt. And I've got we've got a few games in Romania to sort of see out the season, and obviously hopefully we can bring some silverware back to the country.
Is that the target, to win the thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think with the quality of players we've got in that squad, definitely we'll be looking to win it. So
it's quite a tough group though, isn't it? It's very competitive.
It is very competitive. I think we've got Netherlands, Germany and Norway, so it will be a definitely competitive group, and take nothing away from those teams as well. They're very tough opposition, so it should be a good test for us. But I think we're confident.
It's a tournament that Cess won 8 years ago with England under 19s. I think he might have even got the golden boot there. Is he someone you've spoken to about his experiences?
Yeah, we have actually, to be fair. I think it was about last week he was sort of talking to me about how he found it and his experience there. And I think it's really inspiring really to see how he's sort of played in the tournament, and now seeing how well he's doing it makes me want to obviously perform well, go there and try and bring it back as well. Even Issa Diop as well played in the same tournament a few years ago, and we spoke about it, and obviously it's a really good opportunity for me and for the young players.
And just finally, I think I'm right in saying you've represented England at every age group pretty much. So just how special is it to pull on that white shirt?
Yeah, I mean, obviously going up the age groups is something which you could really only like dream of doing. I think the fact that I've sort of stayed within the setup is really promising. It's really good for me. I think it's helped my development a lot, other than obviously at Fulham. And I think it just gives you that sort of buzz, which so does the Fulham shirt, but gives you that buzz of sort of playing for your country, that sort of step to try and bring some silverware back to the country.
Well, best of luck this summer, mate.
Cheers, Jeff.